Have you ever wondered if two number sentences can equal the same amount? Today we're going to explore this idea together and see if we can answer the question, how can they be equal? Before we get started today, you might want to grab some paper and pencil to help you. Take a moment to look at these two pictures. What is the same but different? Did you notice that both pictures have 8 cars? These pictures are also the same because they both have blue and gold cars. Can you see what is different? The first picture has 6 blue cars and 2 gold cars, while the second picture has 5 blue cars and 3 gold cars. I wonder how this type of thinking might help us as we explore some more math together today. Let's find out. Let's first remind ourselves of what the equal sign means. When looking at this scale, we can see that 2 red cubes and 2 green cubes is the same or equal to 3 red and 1 green. We know this because 2 red cubes and 2 green cubes is equal to 4 cubes, and 3 red cubes and 1 green cube is equal to 4 cubes. And we know that 4 cubes is the same as 4 cubes. The equal sign means the same as. Sometimes things are not the same. When looking at this scale, we can see that 3 red cubes and 2 green cubes is not the same as 3 red and 1 green because 5 is not the same as or not equal to 4. Now let's think about some math that took place in a first grade classroom. Students are writing number sentences with the numbers 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Emma chose 2 numbers and added them, and Mike chose 2 numbers and subtracted them. They both ended with the same amount. What numbers could they have chosen? I'm going to invite you to use your paper. See if you can figure out what numbers Emma and Mike each chose. Let's look at some ideas that Emma and Mike could have chosen. Idea 1. Maybe this is like yours, or maybe not. It's okay. Idea 1 shows that Emma added the numbers 3 and 5 to make 8, and Mike added the numbers 2 and 6 to make 8. Could this be the answer? Is it true that 3 and 5 is the same as 2 and 6? But this can't be our answer because Mike subtracted his two numbers in this idea. He added his two numbers. With idea 2, we can see Emma chose to add the numbers 3 and 5 to make 8, and Mike did 8 minus 5 to equal 3. In this idea, Emma did add her two numbers and Mike subtracted his two numbers. But this can't be our answer because they didn't get the same amount. Emma got 3 plus 5 to get the amount of 8, and Mike did 8 minus 5 to get the amount of 3. Emma's amount of 8 is not the same as Mike's amount of 3. Here in idea 3, we see Emma could have chosen the numbers 4 and 2 and added them. Mike could have chosen the numbers 9 and 3 and subtracted. We know these could be the numbers Emma and Mike have chosen because 4 plus 2 equals 6 and 9 minus 3 equals 6. So we know that 4 plus 2 is the same amount as 9 minus 3 because 6 is the same as 6. Today we spent some time learning about the equal sign and came up with one possible answer to the numbers that Emma and Mike could have chosen. Can you think of any other ideas? While you think on your own, remember to think about what you have learned about the meaning of the equal sign. Have fun thinking about math, boys and girls, and remember to keep counting. This is Mrs. Wall signing off. If you have time, I'd love to see if you can think of another. Two numbers you can add is the same as two numbers you can subtract. Have a great day.